Good afternoon, folks. Hello. See if we make sure this is all best focused. We are. Hope everyone's doing good, man. For sure. Let me get this pulled up real quick. All right. Cool. All righty. Definitely got some stuff going on today. We've got several cards to work on. I've yet to finish Big O. I've yet to finish Meowth, or Cat Burglar Mouth. And definitely we've got this new. Someone asked me to do some more Rick and Morty cards, and I thought, why not a Mr. Meeseeks Pokemon? I mean, if we could just Mr. Meeseeks our Pokemon stuff, why not? So yeah, I mean, some of these definitely a little easier to do than others right off the bat. So definitely we could get to it. Definitely check out the shop. I do believe we have a couple new things. We've got all of the I believe all of the available challenge packs in there. So like the aliens in April and stuff like that. The March of the Robots. Those are all up there for sale. As well as we've got prints, sketch cards. Definitely check them out. And definitely if there's ever questions or any inquiries, definitely just give me a holler, send me a message. I need to check something out. Well, yep, it's all there. They're all there. So yes, definitely a couple things. Definitely want to work on this Batman Beyond. Oh, it's not on there all the way. There we go. Batman Beyond. Then maybe this Rambo Spawn that this young man had reached out to me about. So this one technically would be already picked up, but we will definitely look at that. I don't know. Might do some of that inking just to get a little loose and limber. Definitely, he would be super easy to start on. So let's definitely work on some Terry. Why not? And then maybe move to coloring Mr. Meeseeks. We'll call him Ash Meeseeks. Who's got the Sudowoodo in the background, but yeah. So last week was Muncie Comic Con, super fun. Had a great time. Had a great time in talking to a lot of the people that came to the booth. And definitely, I'm very grateful for all the people that came out and bought stuff. And I had some great conversations. So that was pretty awesome. Next, it looks like it's going to happen again next year. So that's super fun. Looking forward to another good year, hopefully. Every year it's going to be different too with different people there. So we'll get to see who the special guests are. This year's special guests were really great. I really didn't get much chance to go speak to them, but good people. Stuart Sayer, I believe, was there. He's the one I remember. And Tom Zoller. I wish I could remember the other names. The guy that did a David Bowie book, and then there was a female writer who has written, I think, like Marvel Voices. She's done some stuff with the X-Men and that, and a bunch of other stuff. She's fantastic. So it was cool to see her there. Super cool. Definitely, if you're into that type of stuff, always go to conventions, man. You get to meet some really nice people, and hopefully you get to meet people that turn you into something that they're working on, or something they're really passionate about. And maybe you guys find the same passion, get to talk about it. Hold on. Well, nah. I know my son ended up talking to a guy that had done some comics, and they're really cool. Now, by the way, the reason why I'm not doing this outside line is because it doesn't, the way everything is looking, it's different. Okay. I feel better with that line there. That line just doesn't feel right for that spot. But my son definitely, he went and talked to a guy that made his own comic based off of his grandmother during World War II. And it's very cute. I definitely had looked at that comic before and was like, oh, this might be really fun to read. But I had just taken my time and picked up other books, but my son was like, oh, no, this looks really cool, and picked it up. Definitely not the thing I would have thought he would have done, but yeah, he picked up a really good one. The book, I've looked at it. It is super nice. And I will probably grab that in just a minute to talk about, so that if you want to look at it, I mean, look it up. Absolutely. Yeah. I just want to get some more of these lines done just for a moment. So yeah, but definitely, if you guys get a chance, definitely go. And sometimes support your local shops. Sometimes they'll have events, man. If you ever feel like just trying to check out other people's work to see, sometimes artists will show up at places and they'll have them, and you just never know if you have ever seen their work before. And it's always good to try. It's like trying new things. That's definitely been the case a couple of times for me, where I didn't know who the artist was, and I went out and it's like, oh, this book is really good. Or I'd seen their work before and never gave them a shot, just because it's, do I spend my money on the one books that I'm usually just steady on, or do I give him a shot then? Definitely Stuart Sayer was one of them, and I've always seen his work. Always, really like how his is very similar to a bunch of other artists that I really love. But his definitely Joker cover for the Joker solo. I think it was a one shot. It was super cool. I loved his version, but I like his version of a lot of stuff. His Moon Knight drawings have been really cool. He did Kiss covers for a while. They're gorgeous too. They're a neat mixed media, so it's pretty cool. So okay, hold on one second. So real quick, Jane American, one shot by, okay, what is his name? There we go. Jason Douglas, Anne Wright, beautiful artwork, by the way. Some more important people, Dave Lentz and Christina Blanche. I don't know. I think she's a neat person. I'm not really sure. No, she's great. Dr. Christie, great person. And she's part of the reason why I knew about this book. This is not the most best. I thought I love this cover, but there's other covers that were you could faintly see it. This is the normal cover. So, um, but from what I've seen in it and the parts I've read, it's really well done. It's really fun. Um, we're not going to spoil anything, but there's going to be stuff to it. Anyway, yeah, my son picked this up. It wasn't like a Captain Underpants or a Dog Man or something. This is something different. So that's probably the influence of Grandma too. Grandma really wants him to start reading, I don't know, things that are a little bigger for him, for his age, comic wise at least. So I'm kind of proud that my son wants to try to read something that's not familiar and all that. Has he read it yet? Couldn't tell you. He has been sick, but if he doesn't read it soon, I'm going to read it soon. Because I've already read my other books for the week. So the reason we're doing Terry, one, I think it's a fun start to loosen up a little bit. His card was bought, so I am one Batman Beyond card down. I don't usually keep track of the cards I have and don't have if I don't have certain characters, but man, I don't have a whole lot of DC cards. So when I do sell them, I'm like, I should replenish. I should actually do a lot more, but I also am not real motivated to do a lot of DC. Most of my focus is definitely Marvel. And I think that's just a comfort zone right now. If it's Marvel, man, I'm really familiar. I'm really comfortable with them. But definitely DC, I'm just not. I just don't get excited of drawing certain characters. Most of their characters, even the characters I really love, I just don't want to do any more Batman. I don't. Maybe I should do. Maybe I should do some of the Robins. Is what I should do. I have a friend that's real obsessed with Robins right now, the Robin family. I think it's, cool. There's a lot of dynamics to them. So, I don't know. Maybe I should do a couple of Jason Todds or, Red Hood. I've never drawn. Is it Red Robin? That was a restaurant. I just don't remember if that's. And I'm also not as familiar with DC. And it is the Batman are pretty much it. The other characters I really want to know about, I want to start from the beginning. So Swamp Thing, those guys. Deadman, love Deadman. Love the Deadman Batman stuff. So it's just kind of. I would like to know more about that stuff. I used to collect Constantine or Hellblazer way back. Definitely, I did Swamp Thing when it was early 2000s. Same with Hellblazer, right after the Keanu Reeves film, of course. Those are the things I like more about DC. I'm not a fan of a lot of the other superheroes other than maybe Green Arrow. But I've also been very select with Green Arrow. But yeah, I definitely need to do a lot more of them. Because definitely, if you look through my book, it's like, lots of Star Wars, lots of Marvel, like 2 pages of DC, and then a ton of other pop culture stuff. It's like, you can tell what the favorites are. So, yeah. Hopefully, everybody's had a good Saturday or weekend. It has definitely been a pretty chill day for us. And like I said, just getting over the Muncie Comic Con that I did, and just kind of trying to take stock of everything and go from there and move forward. What do I need to restock on? What do I need to do more pieces? I know I've forgotten. I've got 2 new prints, and I also have stickers, and I do need to list them on the shop. So those will probably come, if not next week, the week after. And yeah, get those going too. I definitely am working on new stickers as well to get those going. Some of them are based off of projects that I've got going on through other sites. But I am part of a program where we're working with kids with who are kind of connected with a SPED department. And they really like Pokemon cards. So I've created Pokemon packs for them to open up, though it's packs that, comes out of my pocket, like all the Pokemon cards and stuff. But we try to give them incentives to try to work with some of the behaviors and stuff and try to give them positive reinforcement through whether it's like, cool, they didn't throw a desk today, or it's like, hey, you actually completed a whole test. And they've gotten really, really familiar with this guy. So he's got a sticker coming soon. It's just going to be a while. It's all good. All right. Let's get. Definitely, most of the issue is I'm going to run out of so much ink just doing this guy. I probably could find better ways to ink him than with these microns, but it's all right. Just want to make sure it stays consistent. See if we can get a better zoom in. What if we get closer? Yeah, sure. All right. Definitely, if there's any DC characters that you would like to see drawn, definitely give me a holler. So this will also be on my YouTube channel. So definitely, put it in the comments. Saying like this is also on Facebook, like we're doing like Facebook Live now. If definitely anybody's like, yeah, I'd like to really see this. Firestorm used to be one of my favorite characters as a kid. I thought he looked cool. I definitely picked him up also during the early 2000s. I mean, I followed that story for a while. It was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like mind blowing, but I enjoyed it. So if you follow me on Instagram, our recent challenges have been intriguing. The this month we are doing mermaids for May, right? Um, we've definitely picked some weird ones. First week was Harry Styles. We really had to stop filling in just to think of Harry Styles' name. Second week was Dancing. And that was, of course, the clip art used for this week's Whatnot. And then this week we did Station from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. If you've never seen it, I mean, it is a cult classic. It's intriguing for sure. But Station's a pretty funny guy, good part of the film, and my friend Michael is very much into it, so he's like, "Yeah, we're doing Station." Definitely unique, very strange, but next month will be different. We've got one more week, and I get to pick the mermaid. So I'm not really sure exactly what to do. I'll have to sit and think about it. because I am not entirely sure how we're going to. I don't know what I want to do with it. So we'll just have to figure it out soon. Because if I don't have it by tomorrow, it throws everything off. See here. Yep. Sorry to be so quiet. Just kind of got into this. Just filling in. But yeah. So hopefully, I've had a couple of other things come up with trying to do some local events as well as some outside of my normal zone. But I'll keep everybody updated on it, kind of go from there. So yeah, we will do that. Come on. There we go. Looks a little better. Sweet. Come on. Yeah. So far, and I don't have any other fun projects I'm working on that is sketch card based right now, which is good. The I think the one that I will be working on will be another horror type, but that will be. I think that's in a couple of months. Like I know that the talk of it has been out there, but that's about the extent, which is fine. But I'll be excited to do that again because I love doing the horror movies. Love myself some horror monsters and doing those things. I love doing the gross stuff. Once again, that was a good. This card's good to kind of warm up on, right? So, yeah, let's switch to Paching. There's a new challenger. Oh, I think this will be, once again, it's light work. Meeseeks isn't too terrible. Same with Sudowwood. Like, he's super easy. He's just a couple of different colors. Nothing terrible. I know I'll have to look up Ash's his colors. Well, like Mr. Meeseeks and stuff. I mean, he's blue, kind of yellowish teeth. Super easy. But his clothing, on the other hand, I don't remember. And I always forget the colors of the Pokeball. I always switch them on accident. So I'll have to look that stuff up at some point. But we'll just do the easy stuff right now, yeah? Let's do. We'll do his gross little teeth first. Ooh, yeah. Can do. I always wonder how many other like universes like Mr. Meeseeks would definitely excel at. Um, Game of Thrones, not at all. My Hero Academia, meh, sort of. I think that'd be funny. But One Piece, not at all. What if there was a Meeseeks fruit? The power to create Meeseeks at any time. I wonder if Sanji could cook up Meeseeks. Like if he would like have to keep them somewhat alive to keep the meat going. And if they do eventually like finish their job because they would fill everybody up with their meat, would the all of the meat disappear? I don't know, man. It's a good question. I think it's a good question. But yeah. I think that I need a little bit bigger glimmer in it. I think it's a little too small, so I'll have to fix. I can fix that in a minute. But right now, let's just finish out his head. Well, at least the blue portion. And we'll get the bottom portion. And grab the old white pen. Here we go. Yeah, I feel better. Sweet. Dun, 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 let's see, we need those. Right. Why did I pick black? I didn't need that. I have black and pink up here. I wonder if I just grabbed random things on accident. Probably. All right. Now, if I remember right, This Pokemon was in Silver and Gold when it was first introduced. I thought he was the goofiest thing. I was super excited to try to find him. Um, and I didn't use him as much as I thought I would. I didn't think he was. I probably used him quite a bit. Um, but I was hoping he would be, because he was definitely a unique Pokemon, like I'd use him a lot more. But I didn't. Um, Definitely to this day, like my favorite is Snorlax. And in the original Red and Blue game, we gave him, I think it was Payday. And with Snorlax Strength, man, it was just hilarious. Like, Snorlax used Payday. So he robbed the people of their coin and then knocked out the Pokemon. It was hilarious. I loved using Payday with him. He was just a crook. I was hoping like Pseudo would sort of be just as fun, but no, man, not at all. Just cool looking. I liked his goofiness. Just not not what I was hoping for. But regardless, I like his design. It's one of my favorite designs. Um, Get this to work. Maybe that wasn't light enough. It works. It works. Sure. Do a little of that. Let's get a little bit of tone with Mr. Meeseeks. All right, let's see if we can soften those tones up a little bit, because man, that is dark. There we go. Just a little blendy blend. Yeah, something's off though. Well, oh, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I don't like that though. Let's see here. Well, so I wonder if this one is just running out, is what the issue is. That'll work. Okay. Hold on one minute. Let me see. Give me 1 second to check out some stuff. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do with Mr. Meeseeks. So definitely do a little bit more shading for him. Joust and impound. Those are the moves there on his card. I haven't played my silver game in so long I couldn't tell you what moves I had on there. It's sort of a pinkish mouth, so we'll definitely start with this pink. Maybe add a little shadow later, but get the other brown out for him. All right. Let's make him less 2D looking, right? Let's start with some hazel. See how that goes for him. And then we'll, yeah, I like that. All right. Sorry if I was blocking any of that. Didn't mean to. Yeah, looking a little bit better. Man, looking a little. Oh, looks streaky, doesn't he? Oh, yikes. Okay. We're working on it, you know? Takes time. Definitely looks better. I don't know if I'm still sold on Mr. Meeseeks yet, but maybe I'll come back in later and give him something else. I don't know. I got to figure out his clothing though. Do top of the Pokeball. Grab a roll. Okay. Let me check something out. Again. Is it the light? That could be. Yeah. Looks a little more. Looks better. Yeah. There we go. The white's not directly on it. Give me 1 second, because I don't remember. Cool. So, hey, I do have a yellow. That's good. Super, super good. Let's do the yellow first. It's his jacket liner. Yellow. Yellow. I mean, this isn't exact his jacket, but it's close enough. I think I added a couple of edging things. For sure. I do have. I imagine some person is going to know like what generation Ash has this particular color shirt and jacket and hat, because it changes. It has definitely changed a couple times over the years. So that Just one more night. And that definitely was a little darker than I anticipated. So I imagine this is not. I think. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. This should be it for his mouth. Okay. Definitely looking like Mr. Meeseeks. So, one. Here we go. So definitely in person, this thing looks a lot better. Um, definitely one of the goofiest things to do for sure. Yeah, Mr. Meeseeks with what's his name? Sudowoodo. Yeah, trying to figure out. Once again, I always struggle with the backgrounds. Um, backgrounds are tough, I think. So let's do that. Oh gosh, no, come on now. It's because I had a fidget. With a white mark that I saw. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know, him and Meowth. It's like trying to get them the best backgrounds possible, but it has been tough. So we will see for sure. We'll just go from there. But maybe we should work on that guy. We can work on the caricature or the character, and then after coloring him, maybe that's what I'll end up doing is just a bunch of backgrounds on the next one. But hold on one sec. Well, awesome. I don't have a picture for that Morrow or whatever his name is. That sucks. Um, what is his name? Nope. I forgot what his name is. Anyway, we'll figure something out as per normal. Let's work on Spawn. Lighten them up before we start getting down to inking. I thought this was a fun idea. A guy definitely talked about how he really enjoyed the Mortal Kombat, I do believe 11, having, Spawn in it, Rambo, Terminator. I can't remember who the fourth person is. But it was pretty cool. Definitely made me want to play the game again, but I'm also not that big of a fan the Joker. That's right, the Joker was in it. I also got like the characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mixed up with, or not, the DC Injustice mixed in with this. So I couldn't remember a lot of it. I thought it was interesting. I mean, Al Simmons was a, you know, if you know the Spawn series, Al Simmons was a soldier. I think it's funny that like there was a good dialogue between Al Simmons and definitely about Malbolgia, keeping an eye on him. But no, that was kind of neat. Fun idea. Mm. Mhm. Ooh, it's Jeff. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Isn't Dr. Doom on? He's on tonight too. Um, Ardrum's awesome too. How's the old Motor City Con going? Oh, nice. Tired is good though. That's that's better than a lot of other stuff. Right on. We stopped by the shop and Rob was like, "Yeah, they're not here." We're like, "We didn't know that convention was going on." He's like, "Yeah, me too." Yeah, nice. Man, it was amazing for me. It was a little slow at the beginning, but that was fine. I wasn't really expecting. I don't ever really expect too much from. Not that I don't think we have a lot of people that would go to them. It's just I just expect to have fun. That's my whole purpose, and I had a blast. I did. actually did really good. Every year it seems to get better. So, yeah, it was super, super good. Loved it. I'm super excited about next year already. Um, so I'm definitely, hopefully, have more stuff, but not too much more. We'll have, yeah, it was good. I thought it was funny. Cindy had pulled out, was it Sudoku? Something like 3 times. It cracked me up because she was just like, yeah, just sitting here. It's like, you can go do stuff. No, it's fine. I'll just sit here. But no, I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad you guys put it on, and I'm glad it seemed to do pretty good for you guys too. So, and as long as it's fun. Uh, uh, who's the big people over at Motor City this weekend? Hadn't had a chance to look it up, so I didn't know who was the big guys this year. Celebs. Let's go with celebs, man. They usually have pretty good celebs that come in. Okay. Fun. Oh. So is he doing it tomorrow or is it just canceled? That's a shame, but happens. Oh. Ooh, not good. Wonder what happened. Who's the big artist there this year? Um, oh yeah, dude, Ernie Hudson, awesome. Eh, yes, yes, Amy Joe, heck yeah, that's cool. Oh, Heather Graham, nice. My buddy loved Heather Graham until she did Austin Powers, and then he was like, "Nope, I'm good." He's a bit snobby that way. I don't know why, but that's super cool. I like Heather Graham. Okay, that's cool. Is there anything there that you're wanting to see, or anyone that you're trying to look at? Because I don't know. I don't know. I think with Indie Comic Con, and then there's a couple of other Comic Cons I've done, just go to see people. Um, Man, it just kind of left like sort of a sour taste in my mouth. So I'm not as jumping up and down to meet with certain artists anymore. What? Dollar bin? It's called How to Lose $100 and Gain 100 Comics in One Day. Love Dollar Bin Day. Heck yeah. So are you guys there for all yeah comics? Or are you guys part of the? Are you guys doing just Four Color Fiends? Oh, for the moderating. Okay. Well, they have a bunch of what'd you call it? Ooh, okay. Heck yeah, Karen Allen. Um, do they have any like major exclusives coming out for that con, or is it just whoever made exclusives? Ah, because Motor City Con like the big Midwest comic convention spot, or is Chicago? Is it Chicago? I don't know. I thought there was another one. Okay, no, that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. That okay? Because I always wondered. It seemed like it was really soon for last year's, but that makes sense if they have a spring and a fall. That's really cool. Does one season do better than the other, or is the fall and spring pretty much the same? Hello, Tony. Spring's okay. Nice. Love Norm and Cliff. That'd be fun. Are they sitting like next to each other? Nice. Super, super nice. I'd have one guy sign The Burbs and the other guy sign any Pixar film. Like find the No. Oh, the guy that voice. Okay, that's cool. I would have the guy that does Cliff. I would try to find one of the Snowtrooper packs with him in it, because I know that he had a figure not on purpose made for him, but they did eventually make a toy of him. But I would still like try to find an original just to get him to sign it. That'd be cool. And then get the guy that played Norm sign the Burbs. Loved that movie as a kid. Even though it's creepy, I thought it was pretty cool. Enjoy it. Oh, very cool. The guy that voiced SpongeBob, wasn't he the mayor in Powerpuff Girls? He's done a ton of voiceover work. Yeah. Understandable. Is Lamar Barton or Burton the guy that voiced Green Lantern in the Justice League? Is he there? He might be at a different show. I saw him promoting something. Oh, of course they do. Man, voice actors, I mean, they've inspired like generations and generations, so many kids. Definitely adults that are still kids, but oh yes, Phil Lamar. Thank you. My apologies. Who's that? I think of the Reading Rainbow guy, but no, definitely I was thinking of Phil Lamar. Anyway. That's funny. He was promoting some con that he was going to be at, doing signatures and stuff. So I didn't know, but yeah, this is also season for cons, so. Awesome, awesome. Hey, have a good one. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the con. Yeah, I'm going to have to run too because I am tired as well. It's been a long day. I am also getting close to being done. Awesome. I'm definitely getting down to nitty gritty stuff, you know. We've got I think I'll just fill in this area. I'm going to call it, folks, because it's been a long day. But definitely, I feel pretty good about this. You know, thank you everybody who has stopped in, definitely talked. This will definitely be up on YouTube. So if this card is sold, awesome. And they go, I sat there for 2 hours watching a video of some guy drawing this silly card. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see. But for sure, hopefully, no, next weekend. Let's see here. What is going on next weekend? We'll see about next weekend. Who knows? But definitely, I will have another show on Whatnot relatively soon. And more stuff, more cards. I'm definitely going to put in more prints for the shop. So we will do that. But hey, thanks for joining. And hopefully we will see you guys again.